Hello and welcome to a new episode. There is a diplomatic play in, how do you pronounce this name? It's Niger, I think. Niger. So we are in a defensive pact with Great Britain, and British Niger wants to get their independence, and Russia is supporting them. This is very dangerous because, as you know, we're sharing a land border with Russia, and going to war with the Russians isn't a good thing. I already talked about the Crimean War. It was a Russian invasion of Turkey here, and then the French and British, they helped Turkey, or Ottoman Empire as they're known now. They helped them, and they also made a naval landing here in the island of Crimea. And so it's a little bit like the Russian special military operation of Ukraine. Then it's also the battle is also here, and I think historically between Ottoman Empire and Russia, it was a lot of battle was here in Ukraine, more in Ukraine than in Caucasus, because because here is a mountain range here, the Caucasus mountain, and also Turkey is like a hilly highlands. It's not so easy to bring troops down here. So it's much easier in like the fertile plains of Ukraine. They even have like special black soil to grow agriculture here. So what I was thinking here, I need to do two things. I need to decide, because as I joined this one, I was called in defensively. I can add a war goal. So the Brits wants to transfer Baltic governance. So the Brits need to do a lot here. Maybe I should also transfer subjects. Yeah, no, nothing really that I want. Okay, so Nade is a protectorate of Russia. That's weird. It looks kinda... Doesn't it look like they are being occupied by France? Yeah, France is already controlling Nide. France has this new flag with an eagle. So let's not go for that one. Maybe just Russian war apps could be good. Russian war apps, or transfer a province here. Is there any province here that would be good? So here in Bessarabia, what does the population look like? Yeah, there's Romanians here in Bessarabia. There is one thing that's bad to take Russian land. It's that they will have a claim, so they will definitely go after us in some year then. Now let's just go for Russian war apps, I think. Okay, so there we got our. And I was thinking here, maybe I should upgrade the military units, because this is such an existential war here. So I think I will upgrade all units here. And maybe I should... I'm going for human rights. Why am I going for human rights? Doesn't seem like... It's because of the compulsory primary school. then I have to get army stuff, I think. So the question is if I should start drafting. Let's make a new army. And this could be a draft. Let's just call them a draft army. And what I mean by that is that I can build these conscripts infantry. I can't do many, but I can do a few. So it's weird that we don't have so many, but we there is what's called there is text that's improved these ones. Now it worked to press shift. It didn't work before. More nice. Raise 100 more conscripts here. Need to get some commanders. Do I have some defensive? Here's a defensive commander. I guess Cape Colony is also trying to get their independence, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna focus to defend against Russia with all my armies. That's the safest thing to do. So let's go to this one, Tomsk, Egypt front. And I should send my ships here to the Black Sea. Where are they? Maybe I'm gonna raid some convoys here. The Black Sea. Look how it goes here. We have 299 armies and we have 278. Yeah, I didn't put on the mobilization option for this army. Let's see if we have any spare parts. This one is really good to import actually. Too much sugar, tobacco, liquor. Let's put on those. That's good. So the war between us and the British Nigeria. Yeah, we're doing quite fine here. We have in this front against Russia, there are lots of different armies, you can see here. But the Brits have been active. They have sent a lot of armies here, like the 84th British Army is a strong army. There is just something with that when they have like 84th Army, like that's just like that. So so many and so powerful. Like when I don't know if you saw this movie, Doctor Strangelove. It's like the I think it's like the 237th American strategic bomber wing. Like think that they have at least 236 air bases like that. So that's pretty cool. So and you can see here British surely has 84 armies here, and that also doesn't include all their subjects, of course. So let's look at the front here. Yeah, so I'm trying to do here, that I'm just gonna go on the defensive and hope that the British will make some kind of a naval landing. Looks like they're making a naval landing here in the Baltics. So that's why I have put everything on defense. So it looks like we have, it's going quite good here. At least the one we defended. Also, this is our like heartland industrial territory. So it's much more important to defend this than for example here in South Africa. Looks like Russia's moved away some armies. So this is what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the Russians to attack us. That, if you look here at the battle for Dobruja, because they are attacking here Gennady Jurevsky. He was lost because he couldn't like navigate inside that area. We made a surprise maneuver, and also because this 1891 was still a time where like you could still like attack and so on. So it wasn't like in the World War when it was just trenches. Like you could still do maneuver warfare and like that. So and there was actually one more Russian Ottoman war. Or actually several. Well, there was one in 1877. There was a Russo-Turkish war, and the Crimean War was 1853 to 1856, and the Russo-Turkish War was 1877 to 18. And it was mostly fought in it was fought like this both in the Balkans and in the Caucasus, and it was a big Russian victory. The Turks had to fight alone, and what happened there was that Turkey lost a lot. They lost this Greek territory of Thessaloniki and maybe this one of Macedonia. These two are, I'm not really sure, but and Bulgaria, Bosnia, like lots of new countries here. So it was a big blow, but this time we will not. We have done like sufficient army reforms. We have a good GDP, and so we should be able to hold back the Russians here. So we have a good advantage here. I wonder if we should go on the offensive. Could try to do that. Yeah, Britain has invaded here. So let's try to push now when we have the advantage here. What I have to do then is like I have to change army tactics. Easiest to do it here. Could actually do the pillage order. I don't really care about like Russian territory. So let's just try to pillage it where I can. So now we should see that we are starting to attack them here. Fortunately, Spain is coming here also, but it looks like they had a broken supply line. It looks like we're about to push them here. Got a surprise maneuver. Like Turkey had a lot of quite a good and well-educated generals in this time period, I think. So they had less economy, but because well-trained general and soldiers, they could do quite good against the European powers still, despite of course the industrialization was not good here. What does he want? He's a nihilist. Looks like we're pushing quite good here. Is that just little place of Tuporunia here, I think. But we did good here with the commercialized agriculture. After that I will try to do a new run for some colonization tech. Is that guy still alive that's preventing us from doing it? Yeah, the pacifists. There is a pacifist that don't like to get colonies. So this is the sign that the communists coming here. I like this. Some sound effects is nice, like this, like when they're like calling for a revolution. These church bells. So some sound effects good in this game, but I don't like the music. But some sound effects are nice. So let's see here. The rise of the communist regime in North German Federation has spurred a sense of terror and mistrust across Ottoman society. Many think that we could be the one that happens next. Trade unionists are unhappy. I guess this one gives a lot of loyalists, I guess. Oh, it's time to build more buildings. Let's look at the goods. Still fertilizer and grain. And to make fertilizer you need more of these. And then it was grain. As like the people move into as the people start to move into the factories, then they need more grain. And grain is also good because it is one of those things that the lower pops consume most of. So if you can keep the grain price down, then there is a lot to gain from that. And I see that we need more like infrastructure, so let's do some ports here where we can. And some railroads in the other places. Where's Aydin? I think Mosul is a place where I couldn't build ports. It was Arsum. Something like that looks good for now. Yeah, nice. Compulsory primary school. Yeah, I got the Russian war apps here, that's perfect. Then it's time to was good from us. Let's see here. Yeah, bankroll from Britain is 50 and the Russian war apps is 35, so them are pretty good. I need lots of money to industrialize my society, of course. So China wants to have a defensive pact. like, are we close to get China into our union? Not really. I'm just gonna decline that one. I think maybe people will attack China again. So there are some places here that I'm not so far away from. Jamal Shabar, these one, and also Isaac. More peaceful subjects. Nice, so this one advanced, so I only need one more here, so that's good. Number sixth place. I've grown strong enough to be able to add one more mandate, which means that we have surpassed the Russians. America has made a new power block. So let's see here. It's the British Empire, of course, then France, Austria. Austria is doing good. But we have a lot of GDP, actually, because we're quite good. America has made a military treaty. Let's see what they have. They have aggressive people. That's not good. They probably want the oil here in Iraq and the other deserts places here. Americans, they like freedom, democracy, and oil. Okay, so they made a rival here. Let's rival them back, I guess. If I can find it. It gave me some. Right, let's rival these small countries so I can improve with those that matter. That looks good. Would be nice if this one can go, so I could try to go for some colonization soon here. With arrested communists beginning to stream into Ottoman prison, it's part of this the Red Scare movement. Let's deport some commies to North Federation. Looks like they have split up also. They were like completely unified, but looks like they have been completely split up here. This one. So as long as we don't get into a civil war, commie civil war, we should be fine. So let's try to work on that and try to get us good. Okay, so we need more steel and engines. Let's go for that then. that's because we have gammal tjejbarn wants to be on Netflix. And then we can stop working on them. I think it was this one and Isaac also. I have problem with Goyam Liberty Desire, so that's why I'm working on that one. Okay, so got one more. We have the research and the visualization principle. Question is, what should I do here? This is nice, the freedom of movement. This is nice. I think I'll go for that. It would also be good because I think I can change to this one. This one would also be good. Both that one and the colonization would be nice. Yeah, it's going good here. We only need to expand our industrial power. Oh, that's good. That one is done. Let's see what I can do. I wanted to go for compulsory primary school. That would be possible. I would need the priests to get into this one, and I also wanted colonial affairs. Yeah, looks like it is possible now, but it would radicalize the rural folk. Is there anything here that the rural folk wants? Maybe I should start with this one. I don't know. This one is popular also. But now I want this one first. Let me think. There are just 5.7. Will they start a revolution? They are being suppressed. I think I have to think about this. Like it's not worth if they start a revolution, especially now when there is the red scare thing. Maybe it's better to go for something else. Could go for this one. The industrialists likes us. It would be possible to do that one. Some health system. Let's do the health system and then the school thing first. That means that I also need more government buildings here. It would be good if I could make a skyscraper, but maybe there is no place here where you can make a skyscraper. That would be kind of nice. Yeah, I don't need a commie here, so let's just don't get a commie. Okay, can I invite some of these? What does he want? Per capita taxation, that's good. He wants state atheism. Proportional taxation, that wouldn't be so bad. Actually, they like it, but the governors doesn't like that. This is going down now, that's good. And this one also. That's maybe it's time to start do some stuff here. So it's still engines that's being expensive, but I think I am building some. Lucky. Can't do it. I can work on Kabul. Yeah, once this health thing passes, I need more government administrations. Maybe let's do mills here. Some lumber mills also. looks like all mines are very profitable here. I also saw that there are some provinces I haven't incorporated here, so let's do that. That's those two. And then I need a lot of these government administration buildings. I'm waiting here to see if there is like some major war going on. Like, this is weird. They're still fighting. This war night against France, it probably has been for like at least 20 years now. So it's a little bit of a bug here. Okay, so let's see what's happening here. There. I will only be called in because if I have like a defensive alliance, if Britain gets attacked, I will be called in. So that's why I'm not declaring any war, because I'm just afraid that someone will join against me. The GDP is going upwards. Literacy is going up. Standard of living is going up. 200. Radicals are increasing more than loyalists. That's a bit unfortunate, but yeah, I'm doing my best. So we have the health insurance policy. I'm mainly waiting for this private health insurance bar to pass here. And also the red sky. I don't want to be, when I have such an event here, I don't want to like get into like a major war, so the commies can take over. And also I'm happy where I am, as long as we can keep, we are the 4th strongest block now, as long as we can keep this place, then I get three of these. If I could get number 2, I could get all 4. So the one I would need to go against, I would need to surpass the Russians. They have 1 335 in prestige, and I have, I'm almost there. So it's time to look at the politics again. Could do this one. Still want to do this one, but they are being so radicalized. Free trade has some support. This one is good also. Could do this one. That would allow me to increase the education even more. This one would also be, this one would be popular, poor loss. It would cost even more bureaucracy. I don't have so much bureaucracy though. Yeah, I need to get coffee anyway, so let's take a break here and think about the next reform. So see you next.